This project began in December of 2019 when Downtown Akron Partnership put out a request for proposals for artwork, specifically for the banners that would go on the new light poles along Main Street. A number of artists were encouraged to submit for that process, and with the idea that they would be involved in the project if chosen.
We wanted to work with an artist to create really beautiful public art on our pole banners, about 30-ish poles in downtown that would help represent the fact that downtown is a place for all people. We wanted to visually show that and make that clear to the community as we reopened as a downtown. We got to know Micah and Alex and really were so inspired by both of their styles and their work that we decided, rather than just work with one artist, we felt really passionate about asking them to work together.
You can look at the banners and kind of see the some areas are torn up, or the maps are kind of collaged onto the faces and vice versa, and that was to kind of get people activated and engaged when they look at the work, past it just being an image. You know, we thought a lot about the potential for the images to be something that can be deciphered and thought about outside of their original capacity. And so everything else kind of just came along, and for me, I think it's nice to have artwork that can interact with the community in that way.
So for this project, it was, how do we take this really incredible artwork that these local artists have created and get it out there even more? Or how do you draw even more intrigue to what they've already done? And I think that's the joy of technology, is that it's scalable, right? Anyone with a smart device, which is most people these days, they have a chance to try out and play with this technology and try interacting with the artwork in a new way. And that's the joys of, you know, building something specifically for, in this case, the Instagram platform.
We're all kind of looking for that sense of like community and that feeling of belonging somewhere and being part of something. And we've been looking for that in lots of different ways. And I think especially this project, just the meaning behind it, helps kind of make people feel welcome when they come here.
From the title of the piece, We Are, to the two people that created it, which are, I'm a transplant to Akron 20 years ago. Alex was born and raised here. But we both are very invested in the community and very much a part of the arts community here. I don't think this work could have been created in this way by anybody else than people that live here, have seen its struggles, want it to grow and evolve, and also really cherish the simplicity and the most kind of homogenous aspects of this town beyond its potential.
An experience like this, being able to take your smart device out and experience something new and different, I think it enables the entire community to think differently about how we communicate and how we can tell our stories in different ways. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something that, you know, it just catches your eye. There's something beyond that we can take the message even further. I think that's the joy of technology nowadays, is it allows us to tell stories in new ways. And I'm just really excited to, like I said, be a resident and be part of this really innovative, fun, collaborative project.